course, Beijing had stayed on the sidelines, not really joining at first. What took them so long? Because the idea was that perhaps by joining this initiative, it could actually help repair their reputation.
Well, there was some uncertainty about whether China would join because one of the great benefits of having a COVID vaccine is diplomacy. You can use it to entice other countries to do things. And so if China is going to distribute its vaccines to the WHO, that sort of undermines or undercuts that ability. But, as we've seen before, Xi Jinping told the UN, told the WHO that China would make its vaccine a global good. And so this seems to be making good on that promise.
So, John, what does this mean, I suppose, further to Sherry's point about the exercise of soft power or diplomatic power for China, right? Because we know that a lot of overtures and offers have been made to allies and other countries around the region for vaccines from China anyway. We know that they're making progress with their own vaccine development.
Well, I think this is really interesting when you set it against relief versus what the U.S. is doing. And obviously, President Donald Trump has already said that the U.S. is not joining Covax. The U.S. is spending, investing money, doing all it can to make sure that Americans get the vaccine first and, showing less concern about what the state of the rest of the world is. I think China's trying to show the world that it is a responsible member, especially with so much criticism having been levied at how China handled the initial stages of the outbreak and potentially maybe have lost time in trying to stop the pandemic.
Is it also sort of an insurance policy that it would actually get access to any successful vaccine? What is the track record here for Beijing when it comes to the safety of their own vaccine manufacturing industry?
So China is a huge maker of vaccines. So far, it's got, I believe, 2 or 3 vaccines that are in the stage 3 trials. Thousands of people in China have in the earlier stages already taken the various vaccines. And as far as we know, there have not been any reports of sort of bad reactions to those vaccines, and things seem to be moving forward. One of the troubles China's actually had is because the outbreak has been so contained here, they found it hard to do phase 3, so they've had to work with countries in other parts of the world where there are still ongoing outbreaks, Indonesia, for example.